You're listening to Midnight Confessions. Welcome back to the podcast where the truth isn't just dangerous, it's deadly. I'm your host, and tonight we uncover a secret that was never meant to surface. When we last left the Chen family, the game had taken its first victim. David's secrets were exposed. His bookie was found dead, and each grandchild had begun to turn on the others. But the most dangerous one was already in a cell. Sarah Chen, the family's perfect daughter, a renowned doctor, a respected healer, and now a suspected serial killer. You see, the police didn't arrest Sarah because of rumors. They had a tip. They had evidence. They had a voice recording. "She picks the ones who won't be missed," the voice said. "She calls it mercy, but it's murder." Sarah sat in the interrogation room, calm, collected. She told them, "I help people." But the detectives weren't convinced. And neither was her lawyer, her own brother, Alex. Alex had volunteered to represent Sarah in court, but not because he believed in her innocence, because he wanted access. He hacked into Sarah's private files, patient logs, prescriptions, video footage, and what he found was chilling. Sarah hadn't just helped patients die, she'd chosen them. Ones with no family, no future, ones who reminded her of someone. Her mother. Marcus Chen's second wife, Sarah's mother, had suffered for years. Cancer, dementia, pain. Sarah had begged Marcus to let her end it. He refused, so one night she did it anyway. That was the beginning, and now Sarah was facing life in prison. But Emma wasn't ready to lose her sister. Not yet. She visited Sarah in jail, and what they talked about no one knows. But the next morning, the charges against Sarah were dropped. Lack of evidence. Someone had deleted the recordings. Someone had wiped the files. Someone had threatened the lead detective's daughter. And only one person in the family could do all three: Emma. Back at the estate, Alex pieced it together. He confronted Emma. "You got her out," he said. Emma just smiled. "She's useful. For now." Meanwhile, Luna returned, not to the estate, but online. She posted a video titled "The Truth About Emma Chen," but the video cut off after 30 seconds. Her account was banned. Her address leaked. And someone was watching her apartment from across the street. By midnight, another message was delivered. Task 3 begins now. Reveal someone else's crime to the world, and make sure they bleed for it. The message ended with a live feed. Sarah walking free, smiling, holding Emma's hand. Alex stared at the screen and whispered, "She's playing all of us." And maybe he was right. Because the next morning, one of Marcus's old nurses was found dead. Burned documents, a locked drawer, and inside, a vial with Sarah's fingerprints. Was she back at it? Or was someone making it look that way? And more importantly, why? Stay with us, listeners, because in the next episode, the hunter becomes the hunted. And the puppet master might not be who you think. Join us next time on Midnight Confessions, because in the inheritance game, justice isn't served, it's taken.